A TikToker claims that Uber charges more when your battery is low on your phone versus when it's fully charged. Is he onto something, or is he just making it up? Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the RideShare Guy. And today we're going to be going over a little bit of a TikTok video of a person who claims that they've had an experience where when their battery is low, Uber charges them more versus when it's fully charged. Now, this allegation of Uber fixing prices based on different factors on a phone for a potential ride is not new. This is something that's gone back to pretty much the beginning of surge pricing, also known as dynamic pricing. And that is based on supply and demand in an area. So if there's more rides coming in versus the amount of drivers there are, the prices are going to rise. And so pretty much since that time, people have been saying that even though I looked at my phone or a friend just looked at their phone a few seconds or even a minute later, the price can vary quite a bit. And most people just don't understand how dynamic pricing truly works. If you're a driver, you understand it. You see it because we have the access to see the heat map and know where the surge zones are. And you can see how fast they will change. They can change in the matter of a few seconds and spike really high or completely disappear. And because Uber and Lyft don't share that information with riders, riders have to come up with their own conclusions on why there's a price difference. So they try to look at, well, is it the phone? Is it something in the phone? What's going on? So this is going back to 2016 when riders are trying to come up with reasons on why dynamic pricing is different for one phone to another, or even in the matter of just a few moments on the same phone. But with that being said, let's go back to a 2016 interview with NPR on Hidden Brain podcast, where Uber's Keith Chen said that the Uber app knows when a user's phone is running out of battery. The company also came to the conclusion that people are more likely to pay for surge pricing if their cell phone is almost out of battery. During that same podcast, Chen promised that Uber doesn't use the information when setting prices. But that doesn't stop why the prices can be different and the explanation. Again, Uber and Lyft keep this information very hidden to the riders. So they got to come up with their own conclusions. Now in 2019, Verify tried doing a lot of the same tests that this TikToker did, and they used a phone that had below 20% and one that had more than 90%. And the team members said that they used the same exact location and destination, and they found identical prices. So now let's go back to this TikToker who is claiming that when the battery is full, the price is one price, but when it's low and under 20% or under 10%, it's about 20% higher. So here's a quick clip of what he's claiming and what he's showing.
So we just tried it, and as you can see, the phone is almost full, and this is 129. And as you can see, my phone's about to die, and I get 154, which is 20% more. This is just so evil.
If you want to watch the whole video, link is going to be in the description, as well as link to the article that I am getting some of this information from when it comes to Verify, when it comes to a 2016 podcast and that type of stuff. So if you want to check that out, just make sure you check the links in the description. So what he's saying during this video is when the phone's charged, you're paying the normal rate. But once your phone gets low, couple that with the podcast from 2016, and he's coming up to the conclusion stating that, well, it's going to be higher because, well, let's face it, you need to get somewhere and you don't know if you're going to be able to because your phone could die at any time. So you're more likely to pay surge, and that means that Uber is going to change the price on you. But there's one key thing that makes me wonder if this test is accurate or not. And either just made for views or not understanding how surge pricing can actually work. That I don't know. But the big thing is, one of the things that you can do, just test it yourself. Try two different phones, one charged, one not charged, see what the price difference is. But just remember, even in the course of a few seconds, yes, something like a 20% price difference, depending on where you are and when you're doing it, could be actually just normal. Could just be surge. Just remember when you're using two phones and if they don't load at the exact same time, even a few moments could see a price difference because of surge. And going back to the article that I'm referencing, Becky Katz-Davis of Uber's consumer communication team doubled down on Chen's statements and called Aubie's claims completely false in an email to the Daily Dot. Uber does not use any information about the user's cell phone battery in setting prices and has never done so. Ride prices are solely based on the location and time of the request, as well as supply and demand, Katz told the Daily Dot. There is zero personal data used in setting fares. So the question is Uber and possibly Lyft manipulating prices based on cell data? It's up to you to decide. Comment below and let us know. Also, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified when new videos do come out. All right, everyone, drive safe.